Hi, I'm Lois Shearing and I'm the author of Pink Pilled Women in the Far Right, which is being published by Manchester University Press this February. The book explores women's radicalisation into the far right or white supremacist communities, particularly focusing on the role the internet plays in that process. I was inspired to write the book because I'd seen a lot of reporting and research about how the internet was being used to radicalise or recruit men into the far right, but far less research or even conversation around the role it was playing in women joining those communities. And at the same time, I was also seeing an increasing amount of content being created by women, supposedly for women, um, which I felt was being created in order to try and recruit or radicalize women, and I wanted to get a better understanding of why women joined those communities, what they gained from being a part of those communities or holding those far right beliefs, particularly because I felt so strongly that the far right um, is really harmful to women. And I couldn't understand why women would be a part of a movement that was so detrimental to them. If I'm being honest, I still don't know the answer to that fully, but the book presents several theories. I spent about 18 months monitoring far right digital spaces on Telegram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. I've seen more trad wife content than any one person should ever have seen. I also spoke to experts in their field, such as academics, researchers, journalists, and even someone who had been a part of a far right movement and since left, in order to get a better understanding of the roles women play in these communities, why they join, and how they're treated once they're a part of them. What I hope people take away from this book is the tools to better recognize and even call out and challenge far right content that is about or targeted at women, and also a better understanding of the roles that women play in far right movements. I hope for this book is that people's main takeaway, especially for young women, is that they are better able to recognize far right content online that is targeting them, or particularly things like tradwife content or aggressive gender ideals. I think we're seeing a real increase in that kind of content, and I'm hoping that this book equips people with the tools to be able to recognize that, and hopefully with the tools to be able to call it out and counter it as well.